Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now today I'm going to be talking to you about the different types of old men cacti. And by the old men cacti, I'm talking about these very woolly, hairy cacti here. I'm going to be telling you the three different types and showing you which ones we've got in our collection. Now this video was a video request from Anthony. So hi Anthony, and thank you for the video request. And I'm going to be showing you the different types of old men cacti we have in our collection, a little bit about them, so you know what they are. Now there's three main types of old men cacti. There's Eosserious, Esposto and Oreoserious. And first of all I'm going to show you this one here is Eosserious. This one is Eosserious sinalis, and this is known as the one of the typical traditional old man cactus here. Very wild, wicked, grey hair, and I've had this one for about 25 years. When I first got it, it was about that high, and it has grown a lot. I mean, not a lot in 25 years, but it's a very slow growing cactus, but it has grown a lot compared to when I first got it anyway. And look at this, I mean the hair is amazing. It's just so like real animal or human hair that a cactus can produce. This is absolutely remarkable, I have to say. And I nicknamed this one Einstein for obvious reasons. And then Esposto here, I've got another little tiny Esposto in my office that was a wonderful one that was gifted to us from our wonderful friend Daz. So I'm going to show you that one in a minute. But this is my very old Esposto here that I've had for many, many years. And as you can see, it's branched out at the side there, big large pup. Another pup forming there, and big old plant as well. I mean, big vicious spines. I'm just going to show you around the other side because there's also another pup as well. And this one is Esposto. Esposto Melanostelli. So I'll put the name down below because I'm hopeless at pronouncing them. But that's a very old one there. And then here we have another little Esposto there, absolutely tiny one. And I was going to show you the other one we've got in the office in a minute. And then there's also Oreoserious as well. And we have two different types of Oreoserious. Oreoserious Trolley, which is what Hans has got, and Oreoserious Celsianus, which I've got up in my office in the window. I'm going to show you that one there. So then, here we go. This one, the Eosserious sinalis. This one, these particular woolly type of old men cacti can be very rot prone, so they're ones you have to be very careful with watering, and they like to be kept totally dry over the winter. And the three different types of them do compare in their winter requirements. And this one here, the Eosserious, ideally they like a minimum winter temperature of about 10 degrees Celsius, which is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we do overwinter this one in our polytunnel, which is kept at a bare minimum of 5C, which is about 41 degrees Fahrenheit, but we keep it completely dry over the winter. Now it's sort of late summer. We're going to be sort of withholding watering on this in the next couple of weeks probably, and then it'll be dry totally when the winter kicks in, and it will overwinter at a cooler temperature. But ideally, if we had the space, we'd winter this one indoors at 10 C, 50 Fahrenheit, but they can take lower if they're kept totally bone dry. And then this one here, the Esposto, again they can be very rot prone if they're kept damp, especially in the winter time. They like to be kept also dry over the winter. Again, another one that likes to be kept ideally at about 10 C, 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter time, but they can take lower temperatures if they're kept dry over the winter. And we keep this totally bone dry from sort of like second week in September. Sort of from more or less from now until late March, and that can take about 5C, 41 Fahrenheit if it's kept totally dry. These two are kept in our polytunnel all through the winter time, and they seem to be doing very well. As you can see, they put a load of growth out this year because we've had quite a sunny summer compared to most summers, and they've been doing quite well. And this is our other little tiny Esposto here, And this one is only had probably a couple of years, really cute. And as I say, I have another Esposto upstairs in my office, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And that little one then in the office was one that was gifted to us from our wonderful friend Daz from Cacti Mania. I'm going to show you that one. So that's the three here. And as I say, Esposto is known as the Peruvian Old Man Cactus. And just to show you the comparisons there, the Eosserious is a lot more hairier, as you can see, and the Esposto almost looks like it's the hairs have been spun around like a spin all around the plant. Absolutely gorgeous there. And I'm going to show you what the Oreoserious looks like. Now this is Hans's big Oreoserious that he has had for over 25 years now, and we have this one in one of our other little greenhouses here where we keep a lot of our very tall serious type of cacti, and it seems to do very well here. And as I say, this is the Oreoserious, also the Old Man Cacti, and lovely sort of woolliness. Now these Oreoserious cacti, they can be overwintered about 5 degrees Celsius, which is about 41 degrees Fahrenheit, as long as they're kept totally dry. Like all of the woolly Old Man Cacti, they can be rot prone. So if you have these in a greenhouse or polytunnel or in any type of place where you're overwintering, then they need to be kept totally dry over the winter. And because obviously our humidity is high here in Ireland and the UK, then 5C 41 Fahrenheit is the absolute minimum we'd overwinter this at. We keep this one goes into our big polytunnel in the winter time where we have the heater on to protect it, and the heater comes on if the temperature drops to 5C 41F and stops it from dropping any lower. But as I say, cool and dry for the winter time. And this is all sort of the new growth, put a load of new hair at the top as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now here's my big Oreoserious here. And also one of my little tiny Espostoas there. And this gorgeous little Esposto was gifted to us from our wonderful friend Daz from Cacti Mania. So hi Daz, as you can see, it's doing really well and it's got loads of lovely little wool on it. It's a little cutie. And my big Oreoserious here I have had for probably also about 25 years as well. Very old. So there you go guys, that's the three Old Man Cacti, Eosserious, Esposto and Oreoserious. And sometimes this is the clyster cactus, which is a very common cactus to have in collections and seen for sale. This is sometimes classed as the Old Man Cacti as well, but it's really not one of them because it has much shorter hairs on it, and this one is really completely different altogether. These are the three main ones that I've shown you there. So thanks so much for watching guys, and if you haven't done already, please do subscribe. And if you want to check out more information on how to grow cacti and succulents, please check out my website, desertplantsofAvalon.com. And I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness and tons of cactus power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye. And bye from the woolly men.